Hey folks, how you going? Now, I know it's been a little while since the last episode, but I need content. I've got ideas, but I need a subject, and I've got the subject. Okay, with the current riots, protests, all a part of the rebellion, the uprising, and the revolution going on around the world, streaming services have taken away shows and movies. Gone with the Wind, one of the greatest films of all time, the biggest movie, adjusted for inflation, that film has grossed over $3 billion. And yeah, it's been taken from streaming service because of the racist stuff. Now, the actress who played the maid or servant in the film, she was the first African American actress to win an Academy Award. Now, surely, if that film and shows like Little Britain, Chris Lilly shows, The Dukes of Hazzard, if they were all racist, would the cast have signed up? Like, that's the very thing. Like, that movie and those shows, they're part of history now. We can learn from them. Learn what not to do. Like, Chris Lilly did blackface for the rapper character, and he portrayed a individual from Tonga, Jonah. And he worked with people from those countries. And were they offended? No, a number of fans love it. Like, in a sense, it's like someone living in another person's shoes to know what it's like. And it brings attention to the situation. And if anything offends you, don't watch. Like, the Dukes of Hazzard has come under fire because they use the Confederate flag, and the car is called the General Lee. I'm no historian, but yeah, the General Lee was a negative person because he was a racist. But as far as I know and have seen, that Confederate flag is used in a positive light elsewhere for independence. In the positive light, it's for little America, the independence, the outlaws, the rebels, which the Duke boys are. They're modern day cowboys. Sure, to some it's racist because the flag, yes. But in a positive light, it's used for independence. Like, Australia had the Eureka Stockade. Group of gold miners who felt they were treated unfairly. They made the Eureka flag because they were rebelling. Unfair licenses, corruption back then. They rebelled, they were independent, and they got killed early in the morning. They built this big stockade, which I think is still there, like in ruins in Ballarat. The flag's in a elaborate frame, and so blood was spilt on the goldfield, hence the Eureka Tower. There's a gold section representing the gold rush and a red line representing the blood. And the Eureka Stockade people made the flag to rebel. Same sense with the Confederate flag. There's a negative side, and then there's the positive. There's a biker group out there who use the flag. They're not racist. As far as I know, they have African American members. And, Little Britain, you had Matt Lucas and David Williams dressed up as women. Were the LGBTQT, hopefully I said that right, is that community offended? Or did they say empowerment? Because Matt Lucas is gay, and did Davith, and then did Bubbles. Sure, some people might have been offended, but if it was against and offensive, why would the cast sign up? Look back to 1927 with Al Jolson.
Have you seen Mammy? Hey. Mammy.
See? That's been referenced in countless films. Sure. This is a heavy subject, and some people may see it as ill-timed or too soon. I felt it was right to discuss this. Now, there's some people commenting that, oh no, the shows have gone forever. You got DVDs, you got Blu-rays. Now, if they were re-released, they might have imagery edited. They might digitally edit out the Confederate flag and put the American flag on there. And change the car's name to just the General. Or call it Lee. Then core fans, they will cause an uprising and go, you're changing history. Why are you doing that? Just don't watch. What happens here? Are we offending anyone? I mean, look at Wolfie. See? Is anyone offended by that? A quarter dog rest human? A werewolf? A werewolf out in the day? Leashed to a clothesline? Anyone offended by that? Universal? Have we offended you? The creator of the werewolf? Have we offended you? Take a look at the captain.
Yar, mateys! Yar, everything's being cancelled and taken away, just like me shipping my medallion. Yar, don't know what's going on, so join me whilst we plunder down a shaken martini. Or maybe you like your bourbon. So, yahoy!
Is that offending anyone?
I'll tell you a secret. There's actors here. The captain isn't Scottish. He's betrayed by an Australian, using a stereotypical Scottish pirate accent. It's a character. Wolfie is played by an actor. He's not really a werewolf. SJ's a puppet, a ventriloquist dummy. And I'm also portrayed by an actor whose voice may sound a little American.
So, have we offended anyone? Sure, we may let the cat out of the bag. Oh, we did. We let Saber go because he wasn't getting along with Wolfie. Does that offend anyone? That we got rid of the cat? So, if anything I've said has offended you, just don't watch. If this is going to get flack and hate comments, well, to a degree, that's just going to be stupid if you're just going to hate on someone for bringing up a point. As said, if there was any racism in those movies and shows, anything offensive, I doubt the actors and actresses would have signed up for it. Yeah. Gone with the Wind, that actress, she was the first African American to win an Academy Award. Ron Simmons from WWE, he was the first African American wrestler to win a championship. And he did great. Now, I'll put the actress's name here. I've just had a bit of heaps going on to get this episode done, so there will be facts in the description. But yeah, she was the first African American lady to win an award for that performance. then like some indigenous sports people like Anthony Mundine, the man, he gets booed because of his ego and he sucker punched Danny Green. That's unfair sportsmanship. Then you got Adam Goods, who fell under controversy. Then you had that moment the fan called him an ape. Now that was uncalled for. That was racist. Then Eddie Maguire's stupid comment. That was stupid. Adam Goods, great person, great footballer. He just had a couple of tantrums, like Kanye West. He got booed because he interrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech. Because he was unprofessional. Yo, I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had greatest video. Dude. That's unprofessional. So people booed him for that stupid stint. Not because of race. Right? Same with Anthony Mundine. He got booed because of his ego. Talking himself up and sucker punching a person. And yeah, people booed Mike Tyson because he bit both parts of the ear of Holyfield. Hopefully I got his name right. So that's why those people got booed. Because of unprofessionalism and ego. That's why 2 housemates got evicted from Big Brother. Too much ego. So, I made a point. If anyone is offended, just don't watch. If you see the good, positive point here, thank you for the love and respect, because that's what we do here. And I'll scare you later. So, yeah, we may have jumped the shark a couple of times.